The group tonight, as I said, Silly Wizard. Silly Wizard. Start again. Silly Wizard told me about this group, and one night I actually phoned to try and get in touch with them, and the first time I actually ever heard them play was over the telephone. The bloke in the bar says, "Oh, you want wee Willum?" And he stuck the telephone in the bar and left, and I was in a hurry to get somewhere. And he came back and he said, "We'll speak to you later." About 10 minutes later, he hung up on me. So the first time I heard them on the telephone, this is the first time I've heard them live. They are a great group. The first time in St Andrews. Would you welcome, please, wee Willum?
Thank you very much. It looks as if we'll be loud, but we're not really. You know, we're really quite a quiet little group. We'll start off by playing you a few tunes. The Road to Lisnvarna being the first, followed by I Can Never Remember the follow-up. Sadie, tell them all about it, go.
It's followed by two reels called The Merry Boys of Greenland and Paddy on the Railroad. When you turn around and look like that, I know there's always something wrong. I don't know what it is. You okay?
Well, we're not going to sing a wee... come back. We're going to sing a wee song. You'll have to excuse this shirt. It's got this mind of its own. It keeps wanting to sort of streak and things. We're going to sing a wee traditional Scottish song. Get a wee bit of feedback. Hold on now. It's a traditional Scottish song, yeah. But it's called The Trooper and the Maid. If you know it, sing along in the chorus. A nice wee chorus. And it tells the story of a young girl and a young man. Strangely enough, they tend to write a lot of songs about young men and young women. But many, many years ago in Scotland, there was this great, fantastic amount of young virgins. Not that there isn't now, you know, there's still a lot of them, you know, but they don't show it so much. what they used to do, their mothers used to tie little ribbons in their hair to sort of show off the fact, oh, my daughter's still a one of them, you know, a flower and that pure in mind and spirit and everything else that goes with it. And every now and again, a young sailor, soldier, you name it, you know, they were sort of renowned for it, would come along, tear the ribbons from the hair, and thus the girl couldn't wear ribbons anymore. So in the chorus it goes, I'll gar all your ribbons real. It meant he tore the ribbons from her head and done the needful to prove, you know, that he wasn't just kidding on about tearing these ribbons. Anyway, called the Troop and the Maid. I think I'm talking a lot of rubbish, actually. Most probably am. Troop and the Maid. Such a lad come here last night and all, but he was weary. Such a lad come here last night and the moon shone bright and clearly. Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? I'll get all your ribbons real in the morning ere I leave you. She's ta'en them to a favourite house, ta'en them to the stable. Can him a snippy of wine to drink, forgets her evil sable. Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? I'll get all your ribbons real in the morning ere I leave me. They hadn't been in there, I knew them but a quarter. When the drums come beating in the street, the drown beats every slaughter. Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? I'll get all your ribbons real in the morning ere I leave me. When will you come back again, my dear such a laddie? When will you come back again to be a Bernie's daddy? Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? I'll get all your ribbons real in the morning ere I leave me. Little bees after the bonny we last on wet as parts and grieve you. When heather bells grow cobble shells, then I'll come and see you. Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? Bonny lassie, will you lie near me? I'll get all your ribbons real in the morning ere I leave me. Ten to Stirling, she grousey foo, she couldn't boo, so I left her in Dunfermline. And you.
Well, we're going to sing an Irish song, which it's a Scottish song, but it's a Scottish group that's singing it, but we sing the Irish version. Yeah, how's that? So it's called The Jolly Beggar, and it's about King James I, I think, who went about the country dressed as a beggar and taking advantage of young women. He preferred doing it that way. I don't know why. It must have been much more difficult. It must have been kinky. It's followed by a tune which, as far as we can find out, nobody seems to know the name of it, apart from one person who we know quite well and keeps insisting that it's called Around the World for Sport. So we're not very sure whether to believe him or not. Aye. saw the jolly beggar man came tripping o'er the plain. He came unto a farmer's door, a lodgings for to gain. The farmer's daughter, she came down, she views him, she can't him. She said he is a handsome man, I pray you take him in. We'll go no more a-roving in the night. We'll go no more a-roving, let the moon shine so bright. We'll go no more a-roving. He would not lie within the barn, nor yet within the byre, but he would in the corner lie down by the kitchen fire. And then the beggar's bed was made of good clean sheets of hay, and down beside the kitchen fire the jolly beggar lay. We'll go no more a-roving in the night. We'll go no more a-roving, let the moon shine so bright. We'll go no more a-roving. The farmer's daughter, she got up to bolt the kitchen door, and there she saw the beggar standing streaking on the floor. He took the beggar in his arms and to the bed he ran. She said, kind sir, be easy now, you'll waken our good man. We'll go no more a-roving in the night. We'll go no more a-roving, let the moon shine so bright. We'll go no more a-roving. Now you are no beggar, you are some gentleman, for you have stole my maidenhead, and I am quite undone. I am no lord, I am no squire of beggars, I am one, and beggars they be robbers also, you are quite undone. We'll go no more a-roving in the night. We'll go no more a-roving, let the moon shine so bright. We'll go no more a-roving. He took the bed in both her arms and threw it at the wall. Said, go ye with that beggar man, me maidenhead no. We'll go no more a-roving in the night. We'll go no more a-roving, let the moon shine so bright. We'll go no more a-roving. Thank you. Well, that was a Scottish song, an Irish version of a Scottish song sung by a Scottish group as he was warbling about earlier on. Well, this is a Scottish song written by a Scotsman. Actually, you may know this chap. He built this great big monument in Princes Street in Edinburgh called the Walter Scott Monument. Well, it was written by Walter Scott, this song. He was a builder as well as a great songwriter. It's called Jock Hazeldean, possibly his best known of all these songs. Doesn't go anything like this. It doesn't, no. We'll be starting it very soon, very soon. Bear with us.
Actually, Walter Scott, he pinched this one because it was an old 15th century ballad, and everybody goes, oh. Everybody goes, oh, Walter Scott, ah. But he took it from the third verse of a 15th century ballad. Why weep ye by the tide, lady? Why weep ye by the tide? And why ye take my youngest son? and ye shall be his bride, and ye shall be his bride, lady. Say, come, let it be seen, but I shall lose the tears do flow for Jock o' Hazeldean. Now let this will for grief be done, and dry those cheeks so pale. Young Frank is chief of Errington, and the Lord of Langley-Dale. His step is fast in peaceful war, his sword in battle keen, but I shall lose the tears do fall for Jock o' Hazeldean. A charm of gold ye shall no lack, nor the braids to bind your hair, nor metal town, nor managed hall, nor palfrey fresh and fair. And you, the foremost of them all, shall ride the forest queen, but I shall lose the tears them fall for Jock o' Hazeldean. The kirk was decked at morning time, the tapers glimmered fair, the priest and bridegroom with the bride, and dame and knight were there. They sought her faithful bower and hall, the lady wasn't seen, she's out the border and the wall, with Jock o' Hazeldean.
Bingo. We're going to do some tunes now, and since I have such a exceptionally bad memory with tunes, the only thing I know about the tunes is they help you breathe more easily. Terrible, Jock, terrible.
3 tunes. First one's a jig called Morrison's Jig. The second one's a sort of cross between an air and a waltz called the Spanish Cloak or the Monster Cloak. And the third one is, well, we don't know what the third one's called. It's another one of those reels that everybody knows it, but nobody knows what it's called. So, just call it after the person beside you or something.
If you feel like clapping your hands, actually, if you feel like clapping your hands, it'd be a lot better rubbing my Goran because that's just what it needs, a good rub. If you feel like clapping your hands and jumping up and down and things, don't, because you look hell of a silly from up here. No, you can, by all means. Right. Right. Well, as my navel flushes into the public here, excuse me. It's an awful job, you know. We're going to outside shop for shops then. This is an English song. We don't sing many English songs. In fact, I think I could safely say this is one of two. Thank you. He's a rep for Embassy, actually. It's the only reason he gives me them these things. That's player, so shut up, John. Yeah, it's an English song, but as near Scotland as we could get. It's called The North Country Farmer. It's from sort of north countries in England. It's called The North Country Farmer. It's another one that I seem to get lumbered with all these songs that have double meanings. It's not really got a double meaning, it's just got one straight meaning. This bird gets a bit cheesed off with her hubby, and she's very young and he's very old, but he has money, so she's married him in the first place. And then she gets a bit cheesed off, as I say, so she finds herself this young, virile man. And off she goes to the fields, just like you, yes, aye. Rascal, isn't he? So, this is what it's all about, so they tell me, because I wouldn't know about these things. He's the virile one. Right. It was up an old country farmer that lived in the north country, and he had the prettiest little wife that ever you did see. And the young man came a-courting her when the old man wasn't nigh. And of times they'd take a tumble in the barley and the rye. Now when the old man woke in the morning and he found himself all alone, well, he looked out of the window and he spied his wife in the corn, and a young man lay beside her, which that caused the old man to cry, saying, "Wife, I wonder at you tumbling in the barley and the rye." She said, "Now husband," she said, "oh husband, well, the likes I've never done before. But if you have but the one friend, I've another one here in store. He's a friend, love, that won't desert you if you him will employ. He's got many's enough love to pay you for your barley and your rye." It was of an old country farmer that lived in the north country, and he had the prettiest little wife that ever you did see. And a young man came a-courting her when the old man wasn't nigh. And at times they'd take a tumble in the barley and the rye.
We're going to do a wee song. A big song by the incredible string band from a few years back. It's a song called Blackjack Davy, and it doesn't have a chorus, but the last line in every verse is "singing through the green, green trees." So if everybody wants to sing that, carry on. Through the green, green trees. No.
Actually, you can sing "Streaking Through the Green, Green Trees" if you feel like it. I think it fits better. Actually, it'd be bloody funny seeing people streaking through trees, wouldn't it? It would be funny. Right.
Blackjack David's the name that I've heard. Been alone in the forest for a long time, but the time has come when a lady I'll find. I will love her, hold her, singing through the green, green trees. Well, the skin on my head is like leather hide, and my face is hot from the cold wind, but my heart's so warm from the sunrise. Sing the charming, well, lady, singing through the green, green trees. From the thrush of dawn came a song to her, drifting, lilting, singing through the green, green trees. 15 summers was all that she'd seen, and her skin was soft as a velvet. Now she's forsaken her fine, fine home for Blackjack Davy, singing through the green, green trees. Last night she slept on a fine feather bed, far from Blackjack Davy, but tonight she'll sleep on the cold, cold ground, laughing, hoping, singing through the green, green trees.
morning. When my servants tell me that my daughter is gone with blackjack, baby, singing to the green, green trees. Well, he rode out day and he rode down night, but he never did find his daughter. But he heard from a far country on the wind two voices, laughing, singing to the green, green trees. Well, Blackjack David is a name that I've heard, been alone in the forest for a long time. But now I've found me a lady so fair, I love her, hold her, singing to the green, green trees.
Hey, see that? Got you. Thank you very much. Three tunes. Lone Bush, Glenburnie Rant, and Bonnie Isle of Wolsey. That's to finish off our first spot. And we'll be back later on to astound you once more. That's if your astonishment hasn't sent you home during the break. Tunes. I won't send them again because I forgot them. Here we go. There was a young man from... No?
No, it's okay.
Thank you, Will. See you later on. Thanks a lot. It wasn't like mine on Friday night. I can tell you. Oh, aye. Now then, after all these dirty jokes, we're going to play you some tunes. Because it is getting stuffy in here, and as I said before, they do help you breathe more easily. So we'll play you some tunes once I take all this crap out of my pockets.
Two reels, both Irish, both fast, so clap your hands and belt along. First one's called the Greenfields of America, the second one's called the 9 Points of Roggery.
Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Do we? I told you in the first half that we only do 2 English songs, and this is the other English song. It's a song called The Black Leg Miner, and I tell a lie, I tell a complete and utter lie.
Oh, he does too, many a time.
See, I tell you, no, we will, but later on. See, they confuse me. I've got all these flashes in my ears. I've been to the...
I get some flashes, I'll tell you that much.
There's nothing like it. No, I'll tell you what we're going to do. No, we have been billed as a traditional band. Basically speaking, we are a very, well, as near a traditional band as you can get. But nevertheless, we do a couple of non-traditional songs, and we're going to do one of them now. And it's a song, sort of bluegrass, come jug band, come aborted sort of song in general. It's called Don't Let Your Deal Go Down, sometimes known as Don't Let Your Knickers Fall Down. But it's called Don't Let Your Deal Go Down, and it's got a smashing wee chorus, and we'd like you all to sing, participate, really let yourself go and things, because I knackered my wrist in this one. And it's called Don't Let Your Deal Go Down. Right, listen to the introduction, beautiful introduction.
Oh, well, I've been all around this great big world. I've been down in sunny Alabama. And the last time I saw my mother, she said, don't let your deal go down. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down.
Go down.
Don't let your deal go down. Oh, baby, don't let your deal go down. Till your blasting powder's gone. Oh, well, the last time I saw my woman, she was standing by the door. She said, honey, I'll be such a long time gone, you'll never see a gal no more. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down, 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 down. Never let your deal go down. Oh, baby, don't let your deal go down, down till your blasting powder's gone. Good! Oh, well, I'm going down this railroad track. I'm gonna take my rocking chair. If these doggone blues don't leave my mind, I'm gonna rock away from here. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down. Never let your deal go down, 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 down. Oh, baby, don't let your deal go down till your blasting powder's gone. I said, don't let your deal go down. Never let your deal go down. Oh, baby, don't let your deal go down, down, down till your blasting powder's gone.
Thank you. Well, we're requested to sing a song by people that's travelled all the way from Edinburgh. Great. No. I'm not going to be wrong twice, I'll tell you. No, this is a little Indian song, actually. It is. It's a little Indian song called the Curry of Kildare. But we sing the straight version. It's not quite so hot, actually. Oh dear, that was right off the cuff. You would never have known I spilled curry on my wrist at lunchtime. It's called the Curry of Kildare. It's got a lovely wee chorus very hard to chime in with. So, now we're going to try and be serious. What? Oh, no, hold on. No, I mean, when he does start talking, there's no stopping him. What are you saying? What? Chicken right out there. See, he's weak. He wears platform-soled shoes. He's not really bigger than me. Are you? Yeah?
Put the ball on down again, look.
The winter it is past, and the summer's come at last. And the birds, they are singing in the trees. Their little hearts are glad, whereas mine is very sad. For my true love is far away from me. And it's right I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. A witheree I'll wear, and I'll come back by hair, and in velvets a green I will appear. For the mountains and the streams, and the birdies and the bees, mean much more when you're far away from me. And this rate I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. For you the Taran love, and cannot it remove. I dare fear the pains that you endure, for experience lets me know that your hearts are full of woe. A hope that no mortal can cure. And this rate I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. And this rate I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. And this rate I will repair to the Curragh of Kildare, for it's there I'll find tidings of my dear. Thank you.
We're going to do a wee song now that we've been trying to get done for the last two songs here, but somehow it hasn't worked out. It's from the Durham Coal Strike of 1896, and it's one of those ones where a chorus you can all join in. So it's called the Black Leg Miner, and sing along.
Well, it's in the evening after dark when the black-leg miner creeps to work with his moleskin pants and his dirty shirt. There goes the black-leg miner.
Well, Caravel, it's a terrible place. Round the streets they run it to pace. They rub the clay in the dirty face of the dirty black-leg miner.
Where it's in the evening after dark when the black-leg miner creeps to work with his moleskin pants and his dirty shirt. There goes the black-leg miner.
And if you gang near the fickle mine, and across the way they stretch a line to catch the throat and to break the spine of the dirty black-leg miner.
But it's in the evening after dark when the black-leg miner creeps to work with his moleskin pants and his dirty shirt. There goes the black-leg miner.
Grabs his duds and his digs as a well, and they hide him down the pit as well. Down you go and very well, you dirty black-leg miner.
But it's in the evening after dark when the black-leg miner creeps to work with his moleskin pants and his dirty shirt. There goes the black-leg miner. Woo!
So join the union while you may, don't leave it till your dying day, for that may not be far away. You dirty black-leg miner, hey! But it's in the evening after dark when the black-leg miner creeps to work with his moleskin pants and his dirty shirt. There goes the black-leg miner.
Ingo. Smashing audience. Thank you very much.
We're going to do, for a wee change, an unaccompanied song called Spanish Ladies. But just for a not wee change, we're going to follow it up with a jig, an Irish jig called Dingo Regatta. Now, it's one of the sort of few jigs that you can always stamp about, having his time.
It's a silly song. Silly song.
Oh, it's a very, very silly tune.
It is.
It's followed by another West silly tune called Junior Crane's Favourite.
We would like some participation from the audience in this one. it's well, you'll find
It's
out
got
what
a
you have to
chorus
do.
that goes, hi ho,
Hi ho.
hi ho. Now, if you don't know hi ho, well, you're even worse than
You're
John.
getting near it.
That's it.
He's got trouble with the timing, so don't watch him.
Not me.
Well, and adieu to you Spanish ladies, farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain.
For we've received orders to sail for old England, and we hope that we one day will see you again.
We'll rant and we'll rove like true British sailors. We'll rant and we'll rove across the salt seas
Until we strike sounding in the channel of old England, from Russian to Scilly, 'tis 35 leagues.
So we hove the ship to, with the wind at southwest, boys, and we hove the ship to, for to strike soundings clear.
Then we fill the main topsail and we sail right away, boys, and straight up the channel to England it's steer.
Isn't it nice? Jog along, up and down the street. It's lovely stuff.
yiddly day, 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 yiddly day. Now remember it. Thank you.
Silly sort of little song that is, you know. Terribly sorry about microphone. Mike's not feeling too happy about it either, I'll tell you. Imagine getting swung about like that. He's still not looking too happy yet, actually. Turning it, here we are back on the stage, standing up in the vertical sort of position.
We're going to do... Last one. We're going to do a wee song in that case. This is the last one, so I'm told. It's a song that I'm reasonably sure you might know it is, but a gentle, innocent little folk group called the Rolling Stones. And it's called Country Honk. Now, you must know this. So sing, mother, for God's sake. Very good. Oh, Jesus. Is that still that old guitar you've got? Oh, right. You're going to want to stop in it?
I always have to change my underpants for the second half if we sing this song because I have to wear about 3 sizes too small. Actually, I was at Mothercare last week getting the last set, and because I'm not really that heavy, but I managed to reach it just the same. So if anybody feels like getting up to a high voice, that's males that is, because females tend to cheat. So if the males feel like getting up along with me, more than welcome. Clappy feeties, stampy handies. I'm going to be canny shove your granny up a bus in a minute if I carry on like this. Right.
Thanks very much for having us.
Thanks, audience.
Sitting in a bar, sitting in a jar in Jackson. And all just queen I had in Jackson, but it just can't seem to drink you off my mind. It's a honky-tonk women. Well, now give me the honky-tonk blues. Well, a lady divorcee in New York City, I had to put up some kind of a fight. The lady, she was trampling on them roses. She blew my nose and then she blew my mind. It's a honky-tonk women. Now give me the honky-tonk blues. Woo-hoo! Hey, hey! Well, a lady divorcee in New York City, I had to take her upstairs for a ride. The lady, she was trampling on them roses. She blew my nose and then she blew my mind.
All together, come on, let me hear you.
It's a honky-tonk women. Give me the honky-tonk blues. It's a honky-tonk women. Now give me the honky-tonk blues.
Thank you. Bye-bye just now. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold it! Ladies and gentlemen, you put your hands together and listen once again. We Willum.
Thanks very much. Well, look, I'll do you some tunes, some traditional tunes, getting away from the... We'll do you a wee unaccompanied song before it, and then we'll go into... He doesn't know what we're doing, he doesn't, it's true. We'll sing a wee song, as we did with Dingle Regatta, and then we'll go into a set of tunes.
It's a song that I'm sure you can all join in. It's called Lowlands, and it'll be followed by the Mason's Apron, Staten Island, the Four-Poster Bed, and Mason's Apron.
I dreamed a dream the other night. Lowlands, lowlands away, my John. I dreamed a dream the other night. Lowlands away. I dreamed I saw my own true love. Lowlands, lowlands away, my John. I dreamed I saw my own true love. Lowlands away. The salt seaweed was in her hair.
Lowlands, lowlands away, my John.
The salt seaweed was in her hair.
It's not that funny.
And then I knew my love was dead.
Lowlands, lowlands away, my John.
And then I knew my love was dead.
Lowlands away.
I dreamed a dream the other night.
Thank you very much indeed. We'll see you again. Thank you.
Want to hear him again? Ladies and gentlemen, wee Willum.
Well, look, I tell you, we're all about knackered here, so we'll have to do something fairly slow. This is a song called The Dusty Miller, followed by one of the most beautiful tunes I've ever heard. It's an air, nothing to do with ventilation systems. It's an air called Lochaber No More, a lovely little tune it is. So it might put you all in the mood for sleeping. I don't want to put anybody off actually, but it might put you in the mood for sleeping when you get home. In case you were thinking about something else when you got home, that was. We've got to sit in a van, big filthy van all the way back, a good hour and a quarter, hour and a half back there, over the bridge. Get a kiss off the boy on the bridge, you know, because he's not too bad. So we'll sing him Dusty Miller. Pickup's not working, sorry about that. Hold on. Here we go. Dusty Miller followed by Lochaber No More. Or No More. Depends. Here we go. Now hey, the Dusty Miller and his dusty coat, and he can win a shilling or can lose a groat. Dusty was the coat and Dusty was the miller, Dusty was the coat to take it for him a miller. Now hey, the Dusty Miller as the pilgrims run, and the clapper claps, then my heart geezers run. Water grinds the cap and water grinds the killer, water grinds the kiss to take it for him a miller. Hey, the Dusty Miller and his dusty coat hit me on the collar and told the dusty sack. Dusty was the sack and Dusty was the sailor, Dusty was the coat to take it for him a miller. Now hey, the Dusty Miller and his dusty coat, he will win a shilling or will lose a groat. Dusty was the coat and Dusty was the sailor, Dusty was the coat to take it for him a miller. Thank you very much. Good night. Bye-bye.